Morning. This is Nita with the Timepiece Garden. It's maybe 7:20-ish. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to be partly cloudy, and there's some clouds in the sky, but right now we've got a little bit of sun, which is just awesome. It's supposed to be like a 30% chance of thunderstorms, scattered. Most of them are supposed to be to the east of me, but, you never know. Storms do what they do. I got a lot to get done today. Let's see if I take you along for the ride. The extra clips so I could finish the fence are here. They came in. I got 15 bags of soil so I can finish the vegetable garden. Finish getting the rows set up. So I'm gonna finish the fence, finish the rows, and then get back to planting again. Look at where I'm gonna plant my baby trees here. I got to get the hostas still planted in the front garden up here. Get the herbs where they need to be. So for all the stuff that I repotted, including this one, which I wasn't sure about, has all decided to, it wants to do it. It wants to hang out in the garden here with me. So I have a lot of planting to do, which is good. It's a good thing. I'm excited. I love spring. I'm not going to lie. This is my butterfly bush. It's a dwarf butterfly bush. It's never going to be any bigger than 2 feet. So it's all budded out and sprouted out. Can't wait for it to bloom. Yeah. Panda's down here in the holler. She's walking herself. She's excited. It's a sunny day too. All right, well, I'm gonna go get started. I need to eat breakfast still, and then I'll bring you along for the journey. I'll talk at you in a little while. So see you soon. So I've been working on the garden. Got the leaves cleared up, or most of the leaves, all the leaves that are in the way. Cleared up out of this area, mostly so I can walk and not slip on wet leaves and hurt myself. In the process of realigning the wood, and we're moving wood there, so I can make one long row instead of 3 boxes. Removed some old netting that they're laying in the grass. Panda was playing with it. Now she's back in the garden with me. Found a blue-tailed lizard. One of the little sphinxes. She didn't get it, but she tried to. And now she's on the hunt. It's like she needs to find one. What was that? She's a winter puppy, so she's gonna find all kinds of new things this year, or this summer, this spring, whatever. Snake the other day, little lizard today. It was funny watching her. So she's still hunting for it. So anyway, just kind of a heads up. Stuff's moving. This is what was in the greenhouse at this end, or the little mini greenhouse, little hoop tunnel, whatever. You can see I've got some walking onions. Here at the top, they're ready to start walking, which is a good thing, because babies will walk, sit down and regrow, and I will harvest the big ones there. So definitely have some onions. Whew. And then on this aisle, didn't quite go out as far, mostly because I need to be able to walk around to get to the third row. So this one's a little skinnier. And I'll probably do the same thing to this one when I get up here. You can also see I took the plastic off of it. Strawberries are doing awesome. I got blooms on that one. I actually have some strawberries on this one. Not red yet. Some there, there's some there. So, but they, again, made it through the winter. They're doing what they need to do. Now I'm going to end up moving the strawberries. I got 3 in this one, and 3 in that one that made it. Back to where the blueberries are. They like acidic soil, so it'll be blueberries in the back, strawberries across the front, and a new place that they're in the blueberry growing. They'll be strawberries. Same thing with the goji berries. Goji berries across the back, or strawberries across the front. They all like acidic oil. Acidic soil. And the easiest way to think that is azaleas. If you've ever grown azaleas, you can go to the store and there's azalea feed. Blueberries, strawberries, goji berries, they will all love it. So, and I've got some in the house after I get everything planted. Do a little feeding, just to make sure everybody's happy. But, you know, just progress so far. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to work, finish extending the wood pieces out, and then do the soil thing. All right, see you in a few. Alrighty then, so row 2 is ready. Solid all the way around, logs all moved, full of soil. I'm getting ready to start on row 3. Got some weeds over here I gotta dig up still, but I'll get that while I'm cleaning up the rest of the leaves. Yeah, looks awesome. And for an idea how much or how wide they are and how much you can plant, if you look at the end there, I got lamb's quarter, a row of onions, and then there's actually a 4th row that could go in there. It didn't make it through the winter. It died off, which was fine. So, you know, unless you're looking at places like this one here where the log sticks out, in most of them I can get 3 or 4 rows depending upon what it is. I don't know if you've ever heard of like the square foot, how much you can do per square foot. It depends on the plant, and making sure that you can use the space wisely. So some of them I can get a lot of stuff, some of them I can't. Just depends on the plant, but we'll talk about that more when I'm planting. For right now, take a water break and start on this side. I'll probably get the logs set up and then move the strawberries, because when I move the strawberries I'm going to need to water. Whew, or I'll get the logs set up and add the soil and then move the strawberries. I just don't know. I just know that when I move the strawberries I got to water. I did get a 100-foot hose, since my 70 or 50 foot didn't quite make it and I couldn't find a 75 foot, which is fine. It's 100 feet. Pick it up there, run it down here. I'll be able to water everything. All right, talk to you in a few. Saying wouldn't you know it, Panda's out there, which is a good thing. She found the first snake of the season, and I found the second snake of the season. No, Panda, lay down. No, Panda, lay down. So there he is, second snake of the season. First one in the garden. Getting ready to take care of him. So, yeah, clean him up. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty then, say it's 5 o'clock, I'm done. Yeah, you can see the strawberries are down here. I've got the 6 of them surrounding this blueberry. Again, one of them that I don't think is going to make it. So it shouldn't interfere with it at all. And even then, as the blueberries get larger, the strawberries will still do fine down here. They like the same type of acidity in the soil. Yeah, the only thing that's left up in that upper corner is the second garlic that, you know, made it through the winter. I'm going to dig him up. I'm probably not going to eat him. I'll probably dig him up, divide his bulbs, and put him over near my rose, my climbing rose. Just because roses and garlic do well together. For whatever reason, you plant garlic around your rose, you don't have aphids on your rose. They won't touch your rose when there's garlic planted with them. Don't know why, can't explain it, I just know it works. So that's probably where he's gonna go. Yeah, I've been out here watering for a little while. And yeah, the tank is on full blast. And after 100 feet, that's all I got. So I got no pressure. So I don't know if it's the hose, you know, just don't know. Do a little research, figure it out, because this is killing me time-wise. You know, got things to do, and it's going to take me forever to water these guys. And don't let there be like a little kink or something, or me standing on the hose, because then there's just no water at all. So, I got a little bit of research to do there as to why I don't have any kind of pressure. And then lastly, Didn't see these till I started digging up the strawberries. That's Marigold. He self-sown from last year's Marigold. So I actually have 2 of them. There's that one there, and there's another one. And I moved them along with the strawberries, because once I pull the garlic out of there, I'm not going to sit there and water the empty plot with no pressure. So I went ahead and moved the garlic down here. That way, you know, they'll get water just like everybody else. And yeah. So otherwise, for the most part, I'm done. Still got my wire stuff down there, used for trellising, etc. with the other stuff. Yeah, Panda's filthy. She's gonna get a hose bath. I thought I'd let her play with this hose, but again, there's no pressure, so we're not gonna spend that much time down here. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the hose up near the flower garden that's hooked up to the house and I know has pressure. I'm gonna let her play in the hose, and I'm gonna give her a bath, because if you look at that leg, that is nothing but mud. At some point in time, she got warm, and she went and laid down in her favorite water puddle. Yeah, that leg, it's obvious, but it's obvious everywhere. She is not a clean puppy. She does not get to go into the house until she gets a bath. So, won't be a soap bath even right now. She doesn't stink. So it's just going to be a water bath. She's got that double layer of hair, and that's why all the mud is on the outside, not on the inside. So, anyway, I'm going to call it a day out here. I'm going to dig up that garlic, pick up my tools, turn the fence back on, set everything on the, brain hurts, I'll set everything on the porch, plant the garlic, water Panda. Sounds like a plan. So y'all have a great day, and I will talk at you later. All right, what's left to do? I need to get some black fabric in and around the solar panel, just so I'm not weeding and edging and don't end up cutting wires. And you still need to move my grounding rod so it's not in front of the gate. Yeah, and that's about it. Looks like everything's tacked down. I've still got, obviously when I put the whatever fabric around the solar panel here, I've got to be able to tack it down too. So I've still got the hammer and the tacks, but I'm not doing it tonight. I'm done for the evening. Yeah. And then the last thing I'll probably end up doing is either black clothing or cardboarding my center walkways. This is all last year's cardboard. It's old. It's great when the rain is down because the rain holds it down. But when it's not rainy, it gets a little dry, wants to blow around. Don't need it to touch the fence and put out the fence. So that's what I have left to do, and then plant. I've got seedlings that are ready. They're just waiting on me to get it done. Tomorrow's supposed to be another great day. So like I said, we're going to start with the power and the grounding rod. Get those done first, because the fence has got to be up and on and working well before I plant anything, substantial in here. Panda already likes to chase the deer. She thinks they're awesome. Yeah, they're back too. Anyway, see you in a few. So there's Miss Panda. No more mud. She's soaking wet. Just turn the water off. So I need to let the last of the water out of the hose. And then I get to go in and take a shower. Panda. Oh, sorry, she's gonna do business. So, y'all have a great day, and I'll talk at you later.